Can they hear me?
Again?
You knew that was coming.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Alright, today we're going to do Dante's Inferno.
You want to turn up the brightness a bit.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, remember, for some reason when I render it goes a lot dark.
Yeah, it's going to look a little washed out, but...
I'm sure the rendering will fix that.
Here's our difficulty levels. I'm going with the medium difficulty level.
Zealot?
Zealot.
Zealot? I
Yep.
call it Zealot for some reason.
Find health, mana, and souls.
What does souls give you?
Oh, experience, basically.
That's it?
Now, this isn't my favorite kind of horror game, but...
It's not really a horror survival game, but it's definitely a
Stop eating hate.
pretty horror game, I guess.
It's got a good atmosphere.
Because you're in hell.
Yeah, they actually capture it pretty well.
I guess the description today will say we're going to hell.
I think this game actually came out around Easter of 2009.
Weird. I can look it up for you if you want.
Yeah. Well, if you remember if you've read the actual epic poem.
The journey of life. I found myself in a dark forest, for the clear path was lost.
I think one of the greatest things about this game is that they always quote the cantos from the actual epic poem. Like, in between loading screens, they'll show bits and pieces of it. The graphics are actually just plain amazing.
February 4th.
No, maybe not.
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't think any of us need
February
to see
9th.
that.
February 9th.
There's a lot of those moments where when you're watching this stuff happen, you'll grit your teeth. Blammo.
Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the actual in-game graphics are brilliant too.
But I like this.
Yeah.
Real cartoon.
It always seems to me like it's the simplest games, like the hack and slash style games, where the graphics are at their best.
This is where it starts.
We're not exactly recording in high def, so it's not going to look as good as it could. First thing we're doing is chopping up infidels.
They're infidels! We're gonna get the hell out of 10%.
God, yes. After you finish up this part, you do a little walk and you go to find Beatrice, who you find has been murdered.
Infidels. They're not wearing any armor.
Nope. They really did in the Crusades. Now, I think a good read for Halloween would be, if you want, you can check out the Divine Comedy, Inferno. God, how many of these infidels are there? I'd much rather have their scimitars than the stupid axe, to be honest. Scimitars are fast, the axe is big and heavy.
Okay, ready.
I guess.
You'd be
You'll
exhausted.
notice I don't use a lot of heavy attacks here.
They're weakling. Why would you?
I very rarely do. I like the quicker attacks.
Killing everybody. What did they do to you?
Okay, I can't use my grab attacks yet. What they do to me?
That's what they do to you.
I'm not of my religion.
So that gives you the right to say I'm gonna kill him.
Hey, it was the 1700s. We were all a little drunk.
This is the 1700s.
Shut up. It was the 1500s. I don't know what year it was. My geography isn't that good.
Geography?
Yes. No,
Okay.
really though, my history is terrible, so I have no idea when the Crusades were.
Your cities were like, I think, 1400s, maybe 1300s.
Google it.
Back to Wiki!
Dante's been stabbed in the back.
Why who?
An infidel.
Dante, your fate is decided. Everlasting damnation for your sins. But that's impossible. The bishop assured us.
Oh, free slide.
Face fatality.
Big surprise.
You'll be joined by those whose lives you have ruined, whose souls you have damned.
Nah.
will not let my sins
Shades took place from 1095 to 1272.
Wow. That's almost 200 years.
Yeah, that was a long war.
Bringing this to death. See, the thing is, he seems like he would be difficult, but you can block every single one of his attacks. And you can block on the turn of a dime. See? And I should have dodged it. Yes, I'm literally fighting death.
Say screw you,
Basically.
he's got a lot of HP.
He does, but you can block all of his attacks. He's easily knocked back. There's only one of his attacks you have to jump over later on.
He's like 15 HP down.
Something like that. After he does that combo, he's vulnerable.
Brother, we gotta go to GameStop.
Yeah.
I'll think mine.
I should probably tell our viewers that the first time I played through this game, I started off on the highest difficulty available, which was just above Zelda. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was the highest difficulty available. I made it all the way up to Lucifer, and I couldn't defeat him. So I dropped it down to medium, thinking, okay, whatever, I'll beat it on medium. Still couldn't beat him. So, warning, Lucifer is an extremely hard battle.
I saw it done online. It took like, I think, 40 minutes to do it.
Oh yeah. I think that's appropriate though. Like apparently he's the king of evil, so he should be a tough battle.
All I did was kind of. I don't know how you do it.
That's the one you gotta dodge.
I don't know how you would do it if you're doing evil. Because you need that magic attack.
Yeah. Well, I did it on evil, and that's probably why I lost so poorly.
If you were good, it'd be cool.
Your soul is mine. Okay, shit. Oh yeah, that's the one. It does so little damage though. Thing is, getting back up, he can hit you because you have to take a minute to get back up.
You don't have any vulnerability?
No.
That sucks. That's cheap. You know what? It's such a silly idea to have really vulnerability of getting hit. Yet in games, it's just such a standard.
Well,
Because it's just fair, you know? You get clear a chance.
it's like you're at war and you get shot. You get shot in the leg. You're on the ground. Oh, why is everything hurting me? Oh! Or if you do get the temporary vulnerability, like no bullets are affecting you or anything while you're getting up.
Where are we right now?
In limbo, basically.
With the giant effect, shooting pieces
Yeah.
of crap in the background.
It's like between worlds. No, I didn't face my sin since I was 5 years old and I stole a cookie from the cookie basin.
The cookie basin?
The cookie basin.
Base or basin?
Basin.
Oh, you got their swamp?
Yep.
Okay, use this site?
Oops. It started at the same time. Now listen very carefully. I think he screams for help. He's unarmed now, so you can just wail on him.
No, please don't.
Win.
I think I just heard him scream help when when that blade was in him. I think he went, help! And you really have to wonder if he did, if I didn't mishear him. Who was he calling for help? He's death. What am I going to focus on?
You can go.
You just get one ability at that point.
Just kill Death.
Yeah, I mean, after that, I don't even know what there is left to do.
So is he alive now?
The bishop said our cause was holy. Holy had nothing to
Still
do
got
with it.
the hat inside.
Well, although technically, at the end of the game, spoilers everybody, Lucifer reveals that you've been dead the whole time.
I longed for the warmth of my devoted Beatrice, for the chance to redeem the past, to start again.
Again, this might not look great because we're not recording in
That shit looks
1080p,
really
but
damn good.
it is still, it's really a well-made game. What is that? Horse head?
No.
What kind of weapon is that?
It's a cross dagger. You don't have a cross dagger? I thought it was a household item.
No, it's not.
I got 4.
Are they in strategic locations around your house?
Maybe. Again, this should speak out for the graphics.
I should also probably warn somebody that this is kind of a...
You should put in the review. You should put in the description that this is. You can see the hair. You can see the little bit of fuzz on her chin.
She was a man!
Yeah. Her real name was Beetlejuice. That's why she can do this. There's a lot of really dark jokes in this game too. You'll chuckle at times.
I have to go with him, my love.
She
I
was
gave
bad?
my word.
You'll find out.
Well, she's
Well, I don't know if we'll
she
get
turns
there.
into Satan's girlfriend. I know that.
Yeah, because Satan makes a bet with her basically. He says that she says Dante's going to be loyal and not betray her in any way, and she loses that bet.
Oh, that's even fair.
You'll find out. I don't know if it's going to be in this video. It should.
Alright,
It's not that
the
far.
end.
It's not that far, in, so you should see it. But I mean, I figure there's no point in showing what you're actually going to see. If not, I'll explain it. Yeah, but it wrecks your combo.
Excellent.
One of the big mechanics in this game is that you get a choice often. Whether to kill or exonerate a soul. Or, yeah, whether to punish them or whether to purify them. If you purify them, you get magic.
That magic
We
is
don't
so
have yet.
helpful against bosses, though.
Yeah.
But if you choose to damnate them,
You get wicked powers, which go for your sight. Which doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, at Death's sight, Death isn't good or evil. Death is just sort of...
he's neutral. He's just doing his job.
He's true neutral.
You save your game now?
Yep.
Hi, Sheepy. Sheepy, no. Sheepy, no. Sheepy. Sheepy.
For those of you who don't know, Shiva is my cat. To restore health. Do I need to restore health? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Oh well. I'm not going to be able to come back for it, so I might as well.
What the hell is that?
Beatrice being tortured.
Why is she being tortured here?
To lure Dante.
Why don't
Physics.
Why did you break your promise?
Don't understand.
Fair warning everybody, it only gets more darker and more obscene from here on in.
That's why this is part of the game. 13 days of Halloween. 13 games in Mission Halloween.
The beast has turned me back. Help me before my pulse and veins tremble.
You don't deserve to be helped, Dante, I'm not gonna lie.
by all that is holy.
I don't know, I can't lie. I'd kill death if I could.
Pleasures of the flesh.
No, he's just
Here it is.
And this noble crusade.
You hear what he said?
No.
He vowed to forsake all pleasures of the flesh until he got back.
You will be faithful to our love.
And she made a bet with Lucifer that he'd keep his promise. So as you can plainly guess, he doesn't keep his promise.
He actually starts having sex. So,
Well, I don't know if you'll see it. There's a prisoner who offers herself to free her husband. And her husband's the one who murdered his family. So it was an act of revenge. It really was. It was poetic justice.
They're going to talk, correct?
And this is where you learn how to use your magic. Yeah, I know. I just did it. Why do you need to tell me? It's much easier when I can access them with myself. That's why I don't like magical. It's so repetitive. You don't get a lot of variation. Well, you get a lot of spells, but you don't really level those up when you get actual spells. Your ranged attack does not get a lot of variation. I'm not gonna lie. And here comes the Punisher Absolve mechanic. Punish. Absolve.
I see violent question.
Yep. You brutalize them when you punish them. Plus it does damage to enemies around them. But you know what? This thing's crumbling, so I'm going to stop doing this and I'm just going to take them out.
Usually die.
Yep. If you're not careful to finish this quickly, it'll take your knife.
Yeah.
That was ironic. I actually kind of hope they do, oh god, not
It's gonna tell you again, isn't it?
probably.
No. Oh, yeah, it did.
I was actually hoping they would do Purgatory and Paradise too.
You fell asleep on that.
As she always does.
She's asleep. I'm lying that.
Yeah. Because it's warm.
It's gonna take all my Stay over here because it's not a first part. There's no point in punishing the level.
I don't think it's based on time. I think it's based on how many you kill. See, this is much easier.
Wasn't every single health, every kill you get health back, right?
Yeah. Well, no, only when you do certain things. It's like kind of like God of War. Like when you do certain kills, they'll give you health orbs.
That was the
Yeah, that's where you want to. Again, I didn't really lose much health, but they're giving me free health. I'll take it. Why would I climb up and down? Oh, there it is. When I can just slide down. You know, I could have figured this out myself. Alright, this part's actually kind of tricky.
I remember Eagle Raptor had something we talked about how dangerous people like that. They showed up, I forget what Mega Man game he showed up. But he's like, oh look, Steve perfectly the first tournament shows up exactly how to play the game.
Basically. Oh yeah, I saw that. And that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
This is like Rage of the Gods mode from God of War. Except more Christianity. Oh. Please let the gate down. Thank you. Ooh. And these guys, you actually have to use the crossbow.
Why?
That's why. It freezes them from being fired. It's the only way you can really kill them. Hit them. They're not way good. Yeah.
Dante!
I took damage just because I stepped through the cross and got fired up. It's actually harder than you think. Really, what I'm trying to do is just take them all out at once with the fire. So they can jump in the fire. Metallica.
Oh, that song's good. Really good. Metallica jump in the fire. I'll kill them all.
It's my favorite. Their songs.
Not mine, but it's a good song. You put on, yes.
I can't anyway. There's an invisible wall there.
You just climb out a bunch of boats.
Basically.
This game's pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
It's the first
Horribly.
boss, I guess.
Yes and no.
Oh, you're right.
That's a giant.
That was kind of the first boss.
Yeah.
Have pity on me, whatever you are. A lady called. I
that?
prayed
Virgil.
for her to command
Oh, yeah.
me. Beatrice.
A lady.
I fear my friend has gone astray, she said.
Help him, Virgil, so that he may come to me. I am Beatrice, and when I am finally before my Lord, I will praise you to him.
Poet, I beg
Yeah, we
you,
know.
give me strength. I will deliver her from this fate, whatever the cost.
I beg you, give me strength. I will deliver her from this fate, whatever the cost.
Huh. Gave you magic.
Who knew that Metal had just random fountains of magic?
I knew that.
And health, too. You know what health tastes like? Do you? It tastes just like it smells.
Delicious.
Delicious.
I don't even remember what that's from.
That's what she found for. The Tyro, big one. Crackhead.
Oh yeah.
It coughs it. He's like, it's, you know what dog food tastes like, do you? It tastes just like it smells.
Oh yeah.
Delicious.
Alright, let's have a little fun. I didn't dodge time. Pretty much you can dodge every one of the attacks. So the trick is just hit him with the quick attacks, dodge, hit him with more quick attacks, dodge. Pretty simple. Magic him once in a while. Keep it fresh.
Pop it fresh.
This party is straight up deaf dumb goonies.
That's not really a boss.
No, because you fight. There's points where you fight 2 or 3 of these guys at once. This is a common enemy now.
There you go.
Jeez, how much can this thing take? I know it's big, but still. There.
Says it was kind of like a straight God of War.
Well, pay attention. If you're interested in the story, it really is.
No, I know it's cool.
Actually, this came out before God of War 3, and God of War 3 was the first one with the actual riding mechanics. Interesting fact. And they can't take your mom away from you, so you want to take these guys out quick. You don't want that to happen. You bust down that door.
Rather than you're a better Beastmaster. What if Beastmaster?
Yeah, it's hard to hit him with, though, because it's very slow. It happens about a second after you... Well, watch. Think about that. It's very slow. I actually meant to hit Y, though. But I'll take the magic. Open up! I am coming for pizza!
I think Hell's Pizza looks like
Probably has gross stuff on it.
diarrhea. How about diarrhea pizza?
See, this game, I remember when one of the shows on G4 did a top 10 list, this was even before Xbox 360, of the scariest games of all time. Silent Hill 2 was #1 because it was very hard to make jokes about the horrible things that happened in it.
Pyramid head breaking forms.
Yeah. They couldn't even make a joke about it because it was too much. And this game has a lot of moments like that. Where it's like, okay, I can't even make a joke about that. That's just sick.
This game's just destructive. The walls are alive with souls.
Yep, pretty much.
A lot of souls in there.
There's a lot of really great atmospheric elements to this game, too, at points. Like,
Is the wall screaming at you as you do that?
basically. One of them is, though, that like later on, like when you're in Greed, for example, there's people trapped in the walls, and they're saying things like, you better not touch...
Hey, give me your money.
I can't get up there.
Give me your money.
They're like, fine. They're saying things like, fine, just don't touch my money or anything and stuff like that. Not exactly that. It sounded more appropriate to the time. But yeah, they're saying all kinds of things appropriate to their punishment.
Yeah, give me your money. Give me your money. Come on, come on. Give me your money.
Wretched souls walk this tortured path to board Karen's vessel.
Because Hell needed a name. Hell needs provinces.
They do have a name for each layer. Acheron is in the vestibule. It's also in New York.
It's also the latrines.
It's also in Ohio.
Where's the latrines of
You know, Acheron, Ohio.
uh,
It's actually Akron. I made that joke when I first played through the game.
reminds me of the Aladdin, the giant lion in the sand.
Yeah.
Do you go inside the mouth?
No. You chop his head off.
Why?
Why not?
Did he do something to you?
Yeah, he's trying to take you into eternal suffering.
We're already good.
Well, we're trying to go there. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He tries to stop Dante from getting there.
He's a bastard. He deserves to die.
Yeah. He tries to stop Dante from getting to his everlasting
Godstoppers.
through me the way to everlasting Gobstoppers?
No!
Hey! Stop saying that!
But I've got a golden ticket.
Shut up! Okay, you know what? That was very rude. And you gotta be really careful.
To Vegeta!
You gotta be really careful because you can't fall over the edge there. There's a lot of places where there aren't invisible walls that I feel like there should be.
These are bones. I think these are corpses.
What's left of them? It's amazing that he can fall that far. Malabranch.
What's that?
They call them something else in this game. They call them like guardians or something, but in Inferno they're referred to as Malabranches. Which means evil claws in Latin.
Looks like a little bit like Satan.
That's basically it. They're the stereotypical demon. They apparently can take a pretty bad beating, too.
I sure hope so. You know how weakling deep?
That's true.
This comes up to you and goes,
Your days are over, mister. Your days are over, mister. If only there was a way to make that happen. Oh, I guess I can't block that one.
attack.
God, die! Thank you!
Everything is riding on this.
Punish.
Beats.
Say goodbye to your head!
Green doesn't know what that's from. Cthulhu was playing for Resident Evil 4 on the Wii.
Separate ways.
They got separate ways with the Ada. And there's a point where it drops one of those Wolverine looking guys out.
Corridor.
Corridors. And Cthulhu usually gets really mad when he dies in the video game. And I was expecting, as the Corridor chopped up his head, I was expecting him to get angry, and he's just standing there for like 3 seconds of silence and goes, "Oh my head! Oh my head!" And it made me laugh uncontrollably.
And we drew comics of it.
Yeah.
No!
What happened?
I need to break down that door and then get up there.
Can you go back up? Okay, let's do that.
But you know what? Not everything's as simple as cream pie.
Pie's not all that simple. You'd be surprised.
Are you sure? Did you make pie in your culinary class?
From every
What kind?
nation collect here
I made that wine.
Heaven's rough
Chocolate?
crossing awaits
They took the
those who
big
do
pie.
not
Why didn't you bring me any?
Doesn't turn out that way.
Although you did bring me a part of that raspberry truffle cake, which was delicious. You know, when I read Inferno, that part kind of irked me a bit. Those here are the ones who did not fear the Lord. Are you really supposed to be afraid of God?
Well, they're not afraid of his
Wrath.
wrath.
Here, just listen to mine.
Souls who lived with neither infamy nor praise. Heaven drives them out, and deep hell does not receive them, so that the wicked may not glory over them.
So basically, the people who chose not to decide, but they still have made a choice.
It shows not to decide.
That's a Rush song.
You.
Free will. But yeah, really, I think it's really unfair. I mean, it's not like they were evil. Then what's the point of purgatory if they got this place? Do you really need more than one room for the same thing?
Yes. I don't think Purgatory's as bad.
Oh, if you read Dante's Purgatory, it's pretty bad. The only thing that makes it better than being here is that you know it can come to an end. It's a place of waiting rather than a place of eternal. All that good stuff. Darkness, you know, gnashing teeth, all that good stuff.
Hey, it's like a mixture between God of War and Devil May Cry. Or Devil May Cry has the comics. Does God of War have a comics?
Yeah. I didn't like Devil May Cry though.
You like the original?
Well, it got killed. I did like it when I played it.
Was it Mike's character?
Nope, it was Darth.
Art.
Darth and I got into this huge discussion. He claims that Dante was a more interesting character than Cain from Legacy of Kain.
Oh, fuck no!
Exactly. One of the big things he said was, well, Dante, in every game, gets stabbed. Well, this was Trevor Carr, actually. Gets stabbed through by a sword and survives and just walks away. I'm like, that doesn't make him an interesting character. First of all, that's boring and bland and repetitive. It happens in every game. It's a gimmick. Alright, let's see. Pontius Pilate. Yeah, we gotta punish him.
What do you do?
He's a traitor. Pilate? He's the one who sold out Jesus, basically. You meet a lot of people from history. Alright, I'm gonna focus on my quick attack. That's a big one. See, now I can do this.
Okay, we got about 5 minutes. Just kill the war.
Yeah.
I vow to forsake all pleasures of the flesh till I return from this noble crusade.
Aren't the swords like kind of like
to you
a
because I know
censorship thing?
you will be faithful
The
to us.
boob is just fine.
I belong to him now.
I don't know if they reveal here what happened.
Holy warrior. You don't
The same exact concept.
Here's one of those little jokes.
pious young lady.
Those little jokes that are so horrible, but you have to laugh.
You know, Satan is kind of a funny guy.
Most evil people are funny.
My only difference is that he shouldn't be a treasure. I believe in the Bible, Satan was for men, didn't he?
He was an angel. He was well, when you say he, you refer to Satan. I don't think either one is technically correct, being that he was an ethereal being. Being that it was an ethereal being.
Son of Satan.
I don't know. There's a lot of different versions of the story and a lot of different versions.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
He is funny in this game just because of how, like, he's taunting Dante through the whole thing. He's trying to bother him.
You beat him at the end.
Oh yeah.
They just be like, ha ha ha. Guess what? You're dead all along.
Basically. But all the souls you exalt stay with you and basically help you overcome his evil.
But you're punishing everything.
Yeah, no, that's one of the kind of major plot holes. Is that whether you punish or absolve, that's what happens. I don't know, actually. I've only done... Last time I played, I exalted most of them.
Can they hurt the
Yep.
okay, they can hurt. I think we can with it. I think it was Devil May Cry. Okay, now back to Cain versus Dante. Dante is part demon. I believe Cain's just a vampire.
He is, and he slaughters demons.
That's why Dante can survive a sword.
Cain got his heart torn out and survived it.
That's even better.
You know why? Because he went to the place of the dead. He escaped. He's like, nah, I don't feel like being dead. Because Cain is just plain awesome.
He's shameless games coming back.
Actually, they are talking about a reboot of Soul Reaver as the beginning of a. Oops. All right,
Oh, never mind.
I hit the wrong button. For the better. You get health when you punish them. And I really need it at the moment. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Cain is not half demon. He can't just go there and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk out. He had to fight his way. No, Cain's not half demon. What am I saying? He had to fight his way through a bunch of demons to find his way out.
It's implied that Dante was sick. At the end of Devil May Cry 2, I think, it says, okay, now let's go straight down. And then he goes into pretty much hell. And then he's back in Devil May Cry 4, because Devil May Cry 3 was a prequel.
I don't know. Dante was pretty, what's the word? Two-dimensional.
Yeah.
That's an intestine, by the way.
So I cut it. The intestine. What's it off the intestine? That's it. Oh, I know I'm something else.
There's kind of a reveal there.
What do you say?
He said, I'll give you my life and my soul for Beatrice, and he says, you fool, those are ours already.
I can't release you. You've been bad.
I can release my bowels.
On you.
Oh, good health. There's a lot of puzzle solving in this game, too. More so than God of War.
Personally, I probably prefer this game to God of War. I didn't like God of War.
I'm a fan of Greek mythology, but I'm also a fan of all this sort of mythology. So, I can't say for sure which I would like better. I like this because it's on Xbox 360, and I don't have a PS3 anymore. I got rid of it because I played through God of War 3 and Metal Gear Solid 4, and those are the only
See,
exclusives I give a crap about.
I don't like God of War because of I didn't like the original. The original just wasn't as good, and that was like, oh, it's the best game ever.
God no.
What?
God no. Maybe one of the best of the generation, but not the best game ever.
So I didn't. thing was, it was the dodge mechanic, and the camera system that you get.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember exactly what I'm supposed to do here.
Boxes.
I don't remember how to get it up there. Oh god, I remember it. It's really simple, but it took me a while to figure.
What are you doing?
Stupid crank again. It took me a while to actually figure out what I had to do.
Okay, so any good places to stop here? You guys in the video.
I want to stop it after we defeat Karen here.
That close.
Yeah, it's close. It's like maybe 5-10 minutes. It has to do with this thing here.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I remember what to do.
Stupid idiot.
Basically.
You walk from the other side.
Love is an all-powerful god to those who dwell above.
Oh yeah.
I only wanted to make sure she was following me.
Okay, now I see.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I
easy.
will sing your cruel
You gotta get once you get past this thing, you get up on that ramp and you move along.
mortals and wild beasts alike are tempered by my soul.
Well, at least you didn't sing the stupid All-American remix.
I'm not surprised you did that. Hey, Brian!
Hey, I'm going back out actually. I gotta go to the actual hospital. I just came to get some.
I looked back at her. I swore not to. My gift of music could not save you.
Ow, I stepped on something.
Me too!
The serpent's bite took. Your immaculate father hereby absolves you of all your sins.
What?
Where are my shoes?
In the hallway!
Absolve our sins without confession. Would a bishop lie?
Stupid idiot.
Basically.
You will protect
We can cut
Francesco.
that out, right?
Nah.
You will protect Francesco.
It's gonna be all the better when you see his Halloween special.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
protect your brother like he is my own.
Do you remember what you're doing?
Huh?
From me, my love.
Gotta get up on this thing. And then we take that to the end. We can jump up there and move along. Other way, you tardo.
Make me go back alone.
It's alright.
Retardo's one of my favorite insults, by the way. We'll hear it a lot when we see it.
Don't make me go back alone.
It came from that stupid, Space Ghost Coast to Coast cartoon.
That was like the best episode.
It was. I didn't even like the show, and I loved that episode.
I swear. And that was stupidity they mentioned that. Brain? They put Brain there?
Okay, the dude guy Ultimus is now called Brain,
Oh, you guys recording?
which is extremely
Yeah.
ironic.
Okay, so this is new guy Optimus. I got a new job, and my last name, I'm just gonna say it's complicated to spell. It's Polish. It's misleading. Alright, and they spelled my first name wrong. B-R-I-A-N. They spelled it B-R-A-I-N. So now I have...
It's extremely
that's
ironic.
gonna be my new nickname at work.
You gotta bring someone named Penny so like Inspector Gadget.
I was gonna say Pinky.
Pinky in the Brain.
Alright, here's our next sinner.
Right.
Orpheus, Greek poet musician who failed to deliver his beloved from the underworld. Denounced for attempting to impede the fulfillment of God's will.
It's all good. He's not that bad.
Yeah, you're right. That's something I want to absolve.
What's this doing?
This is how you absolve.
It's stupid.
I know. That's why I always just punish them.
I see why. Play
It gets
DD
really confusing though.
You
Because
play-
like some move faster than
You
others.
play DDR with. That's
Capturing your sin. Don't you know that's really how it works? No. Did you ever been to a confession?
not. Yes, this is not how it works.
What did you confess? I didn't have much to confess. Believe it or not. Ooh, not bad. main playthrough is purely, yep. Oh well, we'll save our souls. Big thing you want to do, don't spend all your souls right away. Sometimes you want to save them. Actually, you know what? Let me double check that. Yeah, now we can cut off that.
Just take out the organs and cut off the head.
Yeah. Oh, I did that.
I don't think he has any organs.
Yeah, I was thinking the River Acra. The first river in the Inferno. My favorite river in the Inferno would probably have to be... Not Styx. My favorite river in the Inferno is... I can't think of the name of it. The River of Boiling Blood. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Temperature is blood boil at?
Probably the same temperature as water.
I'm gonna look it up.
No, blood's a better conductor of electricity than water.
God, people are stupid. You put one temperature, it comes up Google searches. What temperature to cook chicken breasts? Seriously?
Yeah, it is kind of retardo. Oh, one's ready. Let's boil this chicken. Boiled chicken butt! Yeah. Taste the might of my holy light! Oh, that was a good one. I didn't want this left. Now they're both ready. Boiled chicken! Terrible. They like to mix it up with the kills, which is nice.
It's the same water, same as water, yeah, you're right.
I figured.
12 degrees Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Celsius.
Celsius seems to make more sense. 100 degrees is boiling, 0 degrees is freezing. Well, actually, the one that makes the most sense is the Kelvin system.
Oh, the giant. Do you get to come as him the giant?
Basically. Later on, demons actually come in once you have your giant. There are demons that will try and take it from you.
No, they're taking my giant.